A lot of people start applying to UK schools without knowing the whole process and the procedure, and at the end of the day, they end up getting stuck. In this episode, which is episode 3, we are going to discuss the processes, the procedure, and all the documents that you need to have in order to do your own school application. Now, let's get into it. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understand. So if you are not so much interested in the career path that you have chosen in terms of the course you are yet to do, then I would personally advise you not to do it. But if you have interest in that program and it is suitable for your career path and aspirations, then feel free to lock in and do it. Now, even before you dive in, you need to understand that each and every course is treated differently and individually. Now, the reason I'm saying this is that every single course has his or her own requirements that you need to meet. Others, you have to meet some academic requirements. We have the English language requirements and even your work experience. That is going to show you exactly what course you are eligible to do. So example, if you are having an SHS certificate, you cannot do masters like straight away. In most cases, you need to know the course you're going to do, the program you're going to do, and your level before you can even proceed with what you want to do. There are different types of way that you can apply for your schools. You can apply through the UCAS, you can search through the normal university websites, of which most of us are used to. You should also bear in mind that the UCAS is mostly for the undergraduate student. And one of the things that you should also be looking for when applying for a school or a course is the prospects after school. All right, don't just look at the fact that you are coming to the UK to study. After school, what are the graduate prospects? What are you going to get a job after school? Are you going to have like a safe switch from just being a student, or how is it going to be like? You need to be aware of that. Even before you start with the school applications, you need to know how to shortlist the universities so that you don't end up doing like cost 90 work looking for the wrong university elsewhere. All right, so you're going to check for schools based on your financial capability, the location, the graduate prospect, and other things that matter to you. Bear in mind, what matters to you may not matter most to me. Just look at your preferences to make your own choices. In this scene, we are going to be discussing the step-by-step document that you need and go into details why it is so and how best you can get them if possible. The first on our list is transcript and certificate. Okay, so when we talk about the transcripts and the certificates, let me talk about the transcript first. This is how it works. Okay, you can get your whole transcript from level 100 to level 400 after school, but in the course of you being in the university, maybe you are in level 200, you can still get your transcript, but it's going to be from level 100 to level 200. I hope that makes sense, yeah, because you haven't gone to 300 and you don't expect to have a transcript for something you have not written. Exactly. So all the compiled results of your examinations undertaken in your name will be on the transcript. The next thing is the certificate. Okay, the certificate shows your level of honor here. So the certificate is going to show you the exact honorary degrees that you completed with. In short terms, the transcript basically shows what you have learned, your grades you got, and also a proof that you went through all the processes from level 100 to level 400 if possible. It also shows where you got them from. Let's say it also shows that you got them from KNUST and not Legon. You know, it shows that it has been approved by the university. And these things really do matter because that is how the universities abroad can confirm your level of understanding or your level of experience or your educational level. And also think of the certificate as an identity card where it shows the kind of university you went to and how well you did. All right, whether you completed with first class honors, whether you completed with second class, or like, you know, pass or something. Yeah. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand. Okay, moving on to the next point, that is passport. Please, you cannot tell me that you want to travel and you do not have a passport. No, it doesn't work like that. So make sure you're getting the passport. The passport is just like another identity card where it proves where you are from. It shows your nationality, your details, matching your certificates in most cases, if possible. There has to be a 6 month validity period from the day you're going to start your course. Let's say you want to come to the UK in January and kwata kwano by June, dear. Maybe an officer expired, yeah, that is absolutely fine. But you don't want to have an intention or an impression that you're coming to the school in January and your visa is expiring in February. It doesn't work like that. The next thing that you need to take care of is your personal statement. Bear in mind, this is a personal statement. And when we say a personal statement, it means it is coming from you. Most of us do not know how to write personal statements. One thing that you should also realize is that most of the universities have examples of personal statements where you can relate to and write it in your own words. It's going to teach you what they need to have, what you need to get. I have a video of it on my TikTok and I might as well post it here for you to get a clear understanding of what it means to have a personal statement. In summary, the personal statement is just to let them know why you're choosing the course and why you're choosing the university. It includes your motivation, your goals, your interests, your future aspirations, the relevance to the particular course that you have chosen, okay? And it has to be as clear as possible. Don't go and be using jargon, don't go and be using in it. Like, it has to be formal, it has to be straight, it has to be nice, concise. Yes. The next document that you need to have is the reference letter. The reference letter can come from your employer, it can come from your lecturers, okay? But you should also bear in mind that it has to be on a letterhead. So let's say your lecturer teaches in KNUST, it has to come from the KNUST like letterhead. If your lecturer teaches in KSTU, it has to come from KSTU's letterhead. What goes into the reference letter is basically your strength, your suitability, and some of your achievements that they feel it is relevant to the course you are yet to embark or undertake. Moving on to the next point, you need a CV, okay? You need a CV or a resume. The CV, keep it simple. Make it like a page. It's just to let them know what you have been doing in the past years. It just let them know how relevant it is to the course you are yet to do. We have types of CVs. We have the professional ones. We have those for academia. So you just limit it to the academic style of writing and you are good to go. And the final thing in terms of the documentation is the English language requirement. When it comes to the English language requirement, it depends on where you are coming from. It depends on the country that you are applying from. Therefore, if you're coming from Ghana, you can decide to write IELTS. If your WASI or your WAEC is less than 5 years, sometimes 10 years, you can still apply with your WASI, okay? The only thing that they need from the WASI is the English language requirement. Whether you had A1, B2, B3, C4, C5, C6, D7. Maybe up to C6 is fine. D7, I don't know. I don't think so. But up to C6, it's okay. You can use that English proficiency to apply. There are different ways that you can apply to the school. You can either use the UCAS or you can also use the direct website of the university, which is quite straightforward, okay? So in today's episode, we are going to sit down and do a step-by-step application from one of the universities. So just stay tuned. In short, if this episode really helped you, you can share it to your friends who are also looking forward to study in the UK in 2026. And if you are the same person that is looking forward to studying here in 2026, feel free to save the video. All right. My name is Kyewa, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. I will see you when I see you.